Let's go.
Pittsburgh Steelers fans, thanks for joining us for another Wednesday night episode, training camp eve episode, arrival day episode, Steelers already in Latrobe episode, whatever you want to call it, we here for football. Football has begun. Big G, I can feel the heat on back of my neck. I can go over, run over to the water fountain. Remember we had the little cheap water fountains where all the water squirted out all the little holes.
It was
Everybody
horrible,
trying to
dog.
get over there. That was that was back in the day where if you was messing up, they'd stop you from getting water. Like ain't no water
Exactly.
breaks.
Yep. They just turned the faucet off. Coach be like,
But fellas, what's happening, man? We about to get some football. But first, before we get into that, man, Shannon, no, Big G first. Big G back. He been back on a few different shows, but first time back on Pump Your Brakes, and I believe he missed the last two shows, so 3 weeks.
Yeah, 3 weeks, man. 3 weeks. Listen, man, I'm thankful to be back. I'm glad to be back. I'm feeling so much better, man. All the prayers and shout outs from all the people in the live chat, my podcast family, Shannon, Tate, checking on me, everybody calling, making sure I was okay. Man, I really, really appreciate you guys. And I'm going to clear the air just to let you know what happened. I had a virus that caused an astronomical amount of water to form in the sac around my heart. I was hospitalized for a total of 6 days. I was in the emergency room for 2 days, 2.5 days, and then they moved me up to the second or third floor of the hospital that I was in, and they started me on all kind of medication and all whatever else. I had a resting heart rate of 152 for over 24 hours, and that definitely is cardiac arrest or a heart attack or a stroke, and none of those things happened. I had a severe fever and a severe cough and whatnot. So the virus was undetermined, but it was a virus that attacked me. And I'm at home. I did physical therapy for a little while. I had in-home nursing, but I'm back doing podcasts, back working, and I can't take any credit for it at all. I'm straight up going to tell you I believe it was my faith, and I believe grace because I didn't deserve it. I believe grace saved me. So my faith, grace, prayers of other people, modern medicine. I got to give a shout out to my doctors, my cardiologists. Man, I love you, man. Thank you for helping save my life, man. And, my primary healthcare physician, good friend of mine, Dr. Eric Stahlkamp, man, love you, bro. You guys helping me. And without it, my wife and my children, man, listen, they are changed my diet. I've lost 38 pounds since the 2 days before I went into the hospital, and now I've lost 38.5 pounds. And so I feel a whole lot better, but I got a long road to go. I got to continue to do what I'm doing with diet, exercise, medication, pay attention what I'm doing. And, it is what it is. But thank all you guys, man. Thank all y'all for supporting me. I love y'all and I appreciate you guys, man. I'm so glad to be back.
Great to have you back, Big G. I'm sure Shannon feels the same way. But while we talking about how Shannon feels, let's go to Shannon. Shannon, tell us what's up, man. How you feel? What's up? Everything to do with that, man.
Well, very thankful to have Brother Big G back. We didn't, want to share. We wanted to let him share, when and what you wanted to share. And as you say, me and Tate also went through things, and we're happy to be sitting here. You go through certain things in life, and it changes your perspective.
Absolutely.
What really matters. Sweating things about the Steelers, we love the Steelers. We get fired up. But then when you face life-death situations and things that impact you and your family and your friends and our community, you look at life differently. And I just thank God, a lot of prayers from our community, from each of us, and for you. And I'm just glad you're back and you're doing great. And like we talked about before the show, all we can pray for is something that we can do something about. Yeah. And in life, we can make smart decisions each day that shapes our future, our long-term health. Mm-hmm. You know, there's some things we go through. If you're born with something congenital or something that's Tate went through, there's, you know, you have to rely on modern medicine, but you have your faith. And so I'm proud to hear you express that and give thanks for credit where credit's due. Yeah. And but I'm glad to have you back, and we love you. And now it's the gang's back together, and I'm excited about tonight's show.
Yeah, facts, man. Facts, man. Appreciate it, Shannon.
I second that. And Big G, because I already told you, you know, I've been in touch with you via text. I'm gonna get on you, man. I'm gonna let you get back healthy before I put these hands on you, because you know what I mean. I know you was down, but you told me 2-3 different times we was texting. I'm gonna call you tomorrow, bro, and you ain't never called.
Yeah, you didn't be the same way.
That is true, man. I didn't call anybody, man. I really, be honest, I texted everybody, so that's my fault. That's on me.
Cool. I get it. I got you.
We understand.
I got your daughter's wedding saved to date. Which is Blessings. That's who I got.
Yeah, Blessings is getting married in March, and Trinity's getting married in September.
But which invitation did I get? Save the date.
Blessings. You got Blessings.
Yeah. Nice picture on the front. Mm-hmm. Yeah, man. Well, I can't say that. I was about to say, Big G, your daughter's beautiful, man. I mean, they all beautiful. I mean, that's a good picture of her. I was gonna say you ain't had nothing to do with that, Big G. But you got some beautiful sisters though too. You just you the only boy. You the only funny looking one in your family.
Hey, it's all good. I got a good wife. I got a good wife that got good genes. I got a good wife that got good genes, and I got some killers. I got some killers, bro. So yeah.
But yeah, man. Nah. So thank y'all for that. We gonna try and make it. The Tate's gonna make it. But that's next year, like you said, in March.
Yeah, March.
Okay. Yeah. It's on the calendar.
My son just got married on the 12th.
And his son got married.
Wow.
And it went wonderful and a blessing. And now I've got a daughter as well. I just have one son. Now I got a daughter.
Yeah.
And so God is good, and I'm very thankful. And they're back from the honeymoon and everything, and it's wonderful.
Man, I know it is. I can't wait. My son-in-law, hey, listen, I'm going to tell a secret. I ain't never told this before. How I knew all that Buckeye inside information and all whatever else was my son-in-law. I've never told this nationally. My son-in-law was the one that was connected to the Buckeyes. My son-in-law was, this whole time we was in school and grad school, all down with Ohio, he was directly connected to the Ohio State football program. So to have him back now in this region and coaching and stuff like that, man, I'm so proud of him, man. And you know, man, these jokers bought a house. They waiting for the what you call it to go down, the where they do the inspection. Once the inspection go through, she moving out, man. They bought a house right up the street, Tate. A block and a half up the street. Block and a half up the street.
Yep. Okay, that's awesome, right up the street.
Man. Yeah, I'm gonna be down there. I'm gonna be down there bugging the hell out. I'm gonna be down there bugging the hell out of them. All on their 70-inch screens. I promise you, all on their 70-inch screen TV set, watching football games, causing all kind of hell. Because listen, my daughter gave up on the Steelers, bruh. She getting married. She converted to a damn zesty Chicago Bear fan. Oh Lord, I almost had a heart attack in the hospital when she told me that, bruh. I almost had a heart attack, man. She said, "Daddy, I gotta switch. I gotta switch."
You don't have to switch. You can live in a house divided.
She said, "Hell no." Dog, she got a Caleb Williams jersey. I was mad as hell. Bro, she brought it to the hospital and showed me, dog. I almost had a heart attack.
She probably do paint her fingernails like he do, so it makes sense.
Yeah.
Boy, I was mad as hell. I was mad as hell, boy. But you know what? I'm telling you, I'm gonna be down there causing havoc. So no place is safe, bro. I just got another place where I can go and hang out. And cause all kind of hell and talk big yak about the Pittsburgh Steelers.
Yep.
So I know where you gonna be on November 23rd.
Oh, up the street. I'm gonna plant flags in their yard after we beat the hell out of them. I'm gonna do all kind of stuff. I'm trying to get them to bet me the baby.
Bet you the baby.
Yeah, bet me the baby. But if we win, The grandson growing up as a Steeler.
Oh, like that. I thought you wanted like give me your baby. Me and my wife gonna raise another one.
Bet me the baby.
That'd
If
be
we
one big bet now.
if we win, because see, I was a house divided. My wife was a Browns fan. I'm the Steeler, and we bet the kids. And I hit all three of them. Boom, boom, boom. Hit all three of them. And then she converted. So my thinking, I'm gonna bet the baby. I'm gonna get the baby, and he gonna start wearing the black and gold and representing while he in their house. Blessing's gonna come on home, and we're gonna convince Adrian to give up on them trash ass Bears.
Yes,
and then I'm gonna convert another household into Steelers Nation. That's my thinking. That's my plan.
Hey man, we had the super chat from Claude, the Matrix Bishop, our guy, the homie, one of the chat generals, definitely the governor of the Matrix. Big G, go ahead and read Claude comment, man.
Claude said, man, first of all, thank you for the 10, Claude, man. Good to see you, Big G. We all missed you, and please stay healthy. And you still don't know anything about football. And the show isn't the same without you. Welcome back, bro. Claude, you know what? I told Tate already. These first couple weeks, I'm going to give a lot of grace. Now, if you say something crazy, Claude, it's adios muchachos for you, dog. It's bye-bye. You know, but right now you're getting grace, Claude. You're getting grace.
Hey, y'all old enough. Y'all remember the show Sanford and Son?
Oh yeah.
And Fred Sanford used to always do the heart attack thing, but you know what he didn't do?
What?
He ain't never stopped calling Lamont, you big dummy. So Claude, you still gonna get it no matter what.
You getting
so
it,
we
Claude.
appreciate the super chat.
Yeah, you get it, Claude.
We gonna go ahead and take a quick break real quick. A quick break real quick. That's like, man, that's a double whatever it's called. But we're gonna take a break. If you're watching on YouTube, we're not going anywhere. We're gonna hear a few words from our partners and advertisers for those of you listening on the audio platform. We'll be right back and we'll get into Training Camp Eve tonight. And all through the house, not a creature was stirring. Not even, what Steeler name rhyme with house?
Zero.
Y'all can't think of one fast enough.
I can't think of one fast enough.
All right, we'll be right back after this. Stay with us. And we're back on the Pump Your Brakes podcast. We got the whole crew back together for the first time in 3 weeks. First time in July?
Yeah, it's been a while, about almost a month.
Friday. A Friday. Was you here the Wednesday before that Friday? You was here that night, Wayne. No?
No.
That would have been the second. So for the first time,
one week he took his father-in-law something, or his
my father-in-law.
The airport picked up an uncle or something.
I had to go pick up my auntie from the airport.
Yeah.
And one week I had to go get my aunt from the airport, and the other because my uncle died. And then 1 week it was my father-in-law to the hospital.
Yeah. So we have got to be all of us together for a bit.
It's been over a month.
Man.
Yeah.
Well, good to have everybody back. The trip, Mr. 50-50 himself.
Nah.
And I've been with myself the whole time. What do you mean, nah? There ain't nothing changed, bro. You still, hey Shannon, is Miles Killebrew gonna get cut?
Possible.
Tate.
That's your question, Shannon. You always want to sit on the fence.
Tate.
No, I'm saying it's possible.
Tate, bro. Come on, bro.
It's possible. A lot of people
bro.
could get cut. I want to know what do you think.
I'm really high on Castro. And
Shannon!
I think Castro is going to be really surprise people. And he's the least practice squad, but he could sneak in there a lot cheaper, a lot younger.
Tate, what I tell you? Me and Shannon even talked.
Y'all,
I haven't talked to Big G.
Y'all seeing it like, I'm just saying, Miles Killebrew, just special teams captain, Pro Bowler, multiple seasons, blocks, punts, special teams captain. But anyway, let's get into it. First day at camp.
Mm-hmm.
First day before Camp Eve.
Mm-hmm.
So the Steelers reported today, seeing everything seemed to go smoothly. They talked to a lot of the players. The media scrum did,
Yep.
the local media scrum. Everybody around Steeler Nation. And, I'm sure you watch different podcasts and stuff like that. We all do. A lot of those guys were there asking questions and stuff. I mean, did you guys see anything? Anything you want to comment on? Anything that stood out or anything like that as far as today went?
I saw a couple of things. Well, first thing, Tate, I don't know if you guys probably know Siamalu is on the injured list already with soft tissue issues. So that's a concern. Because soft tissue issues are always lingering.
Yeah.
They're lingering. So we need to pick somebody up off the street right now or do something right now. That's the first glaring issue, right? Because he's slated to be the starting guard. And I don't know if Spencer Anderson can do that. The guy who played McCullum that played center behind Frazier, maybe he can spell him for a little while. But and soft tissue injuries linger. So that's my number one thing. But my number two thing was the shape that some of the guys was in. I mean, TJ Watt looked outstanding. Herbig looked outstanding. Highsmith looked outstanding. Jack Sawyer looked outstanding. Queen looked outstanding. Jones looked outstanding. I was like, Jesus Christ, these dudes look like they've been training forever. So
did y'all see last year's draft, the first draft pick?
Who?
The lineman. Who was he? Didn't play.
Oh, Troy Fautano.
Yeah, he looked good.
Did you see Keanu Benton?
Oh God, he looked. So listen, I ain't gonna say he ain't on no human growth, but Shannon, he looked swole up, boy. I was like, whoa.
Yeah, but he looks like a defensive end. He is not a
Shannon froze.
Nose tackle.
Yeah.
Before he hits his, reaches his peak efficiency, they got to move him out of nose.
Yeah, I mean that starting three rotation, they can play at any position.
Yeah,
Harmon, Hayward,
but Black needs to be in that rotation.
But I'm saying the starting three. And base defense, the starting three is Harmon, Hayward, Benton. They can play anywhere up and down the line. Versatility, absolutely. Oh, look at Felicia, girl. Hey man, Felicia got these jokers out here strung out, bro. Felicia got J's up her teeth going crazy. Alonzo done. Girl, I ain't mad at you. I ain't mad at you. Handle your business, baby girl. For real. She said, wait, I just came in. So Killebrew, we're getting cut. Yeah. Get Killebrew out of here. Get him out of here. But we're going to talk about it. We're going to talk about it.
Yeah, I ain't saying he's going to get cut. I'm saying it's a possibility just from the, it's going to be a little crowded there. I think Castro's going to be better than people think.
Yeah.
Basically, Felicia, I asked the question, was Killebrew going to get cut? Big-G said that he was the last, so Shannon didn't answer it. Shannon said, I like Castro. I said, Shannon, answer the question. You always on the fence. Well, I don't know. He could. I can't get no concrete answer from nobody.
I'm telling you, hell yeah, he going to get cut.
You did say
that.
I want to see what Shannon thought about it, but he didn't give really an opinion one way or the other. He likes Castro. We know that's what we got from the question about Killebrew. I like Castro.
If Killebrew is on the field for base defense or sub package, the Pittsburgh Steelers is in trouble. He sucks.
Yeah, I don't want to say
him and James Pierre suck. I watched enough film while I was down to see it. He can't. Now, can he play on special teams? So what? But you got to be able to play when it's time to put you on the field. Damn them special teams.
He ain't been able to get on the field since he been in the league, but he been a special teams ace. That's his niche.
There's a reason why he can't get on the field. And there's a reason.
He still makes the 53 all the time.
Oh, the improvement of the 53 then went up.
That's true.
The roster then went up.
That's the key, yeah.
Yeah, Brick City, bro. Tomlin, don't you do it. Don't you be loyal. You're going to get in trouble. It's time to go. Pierre and him.
So So the Steelers have moved the practices, training camp days back to the afternoon. They tried the morning last year. I believe last year they hired a new physical training staff.
Mm-hmm.
I think they have since fired those guys because
Yeah, they
a lot of people was injured last year. Russell
fired
Wilson
him.
pushing the sled.
Mm-hmm.
But so what do you guys think about that? Do you think practicing in the heat of the day makes for a better conditioned, tougher football team considering the circumstances? Before you answer that, let's first go to the super chat
Chaz, man.
from Chaz H. Go ahead and read that
Mm-hmm.
one for us, Shannon, would you?
Yes, he said $4.99. Appreciate that. He said,
Definitely.
good to have you back, Big G. Wednesdays weren't the same. ESPN's roster, I was going to talk about this later. ESPN's roster rankings had the Steelers at 19, Bengals at 9. Shaking my head. Love the show, guys. Keep it up 100%. Thank you.
They got the damn Arizona Cardinals ranked in front of us. ESPN, here you go.
Yeah.
Go ahead, ESPN.
The Bengals might win some games this year, like 45-40. But I mean, they are so top heavy. They're worse than the Steelers when it was the Killer Bees. And they got them ranked ahead of the Steelers. That just goes to show you.
How is the Arizona Cardinals ranked in front of us?
I don't know.
How is the Los Angeles Chargers ranked in front of us?
Well, that's the Harbaugh love. That's the Harbaugh love there.
Come on, man.
We had a whole show talk about the national media, man. Nobody paying no attention to them jokers, man.
That's facts, Tate. They trash. Get them out of here. Get them out of here. And Colin Cowherd, too. I'm throwing him under the bus, too. Fox, Colin Cowherd, get him out of here, too. ESPN, get the kick in. Bye. Y'all know what y'all talking about.
The comment from James Richard. Go ahead and read it. He trying to send you smoke signals.
He said, they got rid of Minka. Tomlin definitely isn't playing the loyalty card. That's what I'm talking about, Mr. Richard. Because Killer Brew and Pierre got to get the packing.
But you stop saying Pierre, man. I don't even think Pierre even gonna be there. You only got to worry about Pierre. That corner room definitely beefed up. Pierre is out of here. My only question was about Killer Brew.
Well, he got to go.
And Connor Hayward gonna make it too.
Hell no. He got to he got to book it too. He got to book it up out of there too.
Hey, if he makes it, it's nepotism. Because
Facts.
I believe that DJ Jones, the highest paid free agent, undrafted free agent they've ever given, I think it was $35,000.
Correct.
And then JJ Galbraith, I think both of them guys offer more than Hayward at this point.
They're gonna be blocking. They're gonna be blocking.
If Hayward don't make the 53. He making the practice squad. That'd be nepotism.
Okay, well, kick on down the practice squad. It's all good.
I'm just saying. So Shannon mentioned JJ Galbraith. I'm saying, and with this offensive scheme schematic, they might keep 2 tight ends on practice squad.
Okay, that's cool.
Maybe. Yeah.
That's cool. That's cool.
I can see that.
But Jones can block and play that H-back that they tried to get Hayward to do, and he wasn't really good at it.
Mm-hmm.
Back to the question: do we think moving the practice days to the mid afternoon helps with conditioning and preparational toughness for
What time
season?
what time do you play the majority of your games at?
1 o'clock on Sundays.
There you go, bro. It's very simple. Get used to the rhythm of your body being ready to go strong, go hard in the paint at the normal time you play. Get out there in the heat, get your conditioning together, get your body's pace used to getting up in the morning, getting myself together, and getting out there to get ready to practice. Doing all the things that you got to do for preparation to play, where 80% of my games is at 1 o'clock in the afternoon. Get out there and get ready.
That's a good point, Big G. It's a very good point.
That is a good point.
What you think, Shannon?
No, I agree. That's a very good point. I don't think in the big scheme of things it makes that big a difference. I don't think that has anything to do with them collapsing at the end of every season and not being able to consistently developed throughout the year. I think that's more coaching decisions, player usage. You know, the inconsistencies of the offense not being able to be compatible with the defense and wearing the defense out by the end of the season. I think there's a lot of things I'd focus on more than what time they practice during camp, but I do agree with what Big G said to get their cycles to where they're used to that pattern of the breakfast and the getting ready and mentally preparation for the more of the 1 o'clock games.
That's where we play
Agreed.
all our games.
Yeah.
Another super chat from the homie Claude, Mr. Matrix Bishop himself. Matrix, he's Claude Bishop, not Matrix Bishop. Well, Mr. Governor Bishop from the Matrix himself.
Yeah.
Got a $2 super chat. We appreciate you, Claude. We always thank you. We always appreciate it. So you a big part of the show every week, man. We certainly appreciate it. Claude said the Steelers' biggest concern is
offensive line depth.
I'm gonna pass this one to myself first. You guys all need to give your take first. I'm gonna give my take first. I think the biggest concern is how the offensive line materializes, how they play together, they build a rapport. Tomlin mentioned Siamalu's soft tissue injury during his presser today. He said he's not really that much concerned about it. He's just not going to start this beginning part of the camp process. But he said we'll see how it goes from there. He hadn't heard anything that makes him believe it's anything really major from the training staff. But like you said, Big G, those soft tissue injuries linger. I just wonder if it's easier to deal with from offensive line, especially a guard perspective, because they play in such close quarters. They have to be able to move and pull and get out, but they don't have to come with that burst like skill positions do. Defensive players do chasing down the ball and stuff like that. So I wonder if his recovery period is shorter than what it may be for somebody that plays running back or receiver. But those are my biggest concern. My biggest concern is offensive line, how they play. Go ahead, Big G.
Oh yeah, I'm with you 100% with the offensive line. But those soft tissue issues for a guy his size, it's one of two things. Either he worked too hard, right, at the end, like trying to get ready. Like, he waited till 3-4 weeks out and like just tried to mash the gas and be like, okay, I can get ready real quick. And that's what happened. Or he didn't do enough in the off season. And he showed up and like they checked him out and they was like, no, this dude can't go. So that's my concern. Either way, I wouldn't be super upset if they started him out on the PUP list. And as long as we knew that we had a guy that could play the left guard. I wouldn't be, because for a big guy, you need time to heal. You need to, and like they need to like, okay, we're going to get you in shape. We're going to get you on the treadmill. You're going to do reps and slow, 50%, 65%, 70%. He needs that time. But I also need to know where it's at. See, they wasn't specific. They didn't say if it was in his arms or his legs. They didn't say where it was. So I need to know where it's at. Once I know where the location is, I can pretty much tell you what he did as far as like conditioning to be ready for camp. Tate froze.
No, he ain't froze.
Oh, I thought he was
I'm not froze. I'm waiting on Shannon to give his take on his biggest concern.
I'm not as concerned as long as it's not a major thing. If it's just holding him out at the beginning of camp, or I'm not that concerned about it. There's a lot of options there, guys. There's Ryan McCollum, who they already said that they would like to get him some work at guard during camp. So, he did excellent at center. I think he's more of a center, and I like him as a backup center. But you also, you've got Dylan Cook, who's a tackle, but, you can always try to slide Fautanu inside if it's a long-term injury. You have, I think his name's Max, Sharping.
The guy they got from the Patriots.
Yes. He also played with the Bengals and a couple other teams, 7-year vet.
Yeah.
He actually beat the Steelers playing with the Bengals a couple of times.
Yeah.
And so he's a guy with experience that, you could fill in for a few weeks. I think there's options there. Spencer Anderson, we know, can play tackle or guard on either side, preferably center or on the interior. But Anderson might be the next guy to step up. I mean, I expect him to step up at some point. So I don't think that they don't have to necessarily bring in somebody at this point. It really depends on if it's a long-term injury or not.
Yeah. Makes sense. Makes sense to me.
No, I agree, and there's always the possibility. I mean, I want to see him all to be back. I think he's a good player, but there's the possibility that Spencer Anderson was going to be the one to replace him next year anyway. Kind of like McCormick replaced James Daniel, but got rushed because of injury to James Daniel.
Yeah.
I think this just get. I think you let Siamalu get healthy, like you said, Big G. And I think because he's the veteran of the group, he plugs in, he'll be okay. Whenever he's ready, he'll be okay. I think, but this gives Spencer Anderson an opportunity to develop, to get more reps, more time, and develop with that young line. So when it is this time, or if Siamalu, being the aging veteran, does get hurt during the year, he'll be more equipped to be ready. I'm not worried about Siamalu getting ready. I think he's there because he's a veteran. I think this time will be beneficial for Spencer Anderson or McCullum. But I think Spencer Anderson is the guy that they're going to lean to first.
Yeah, agreed. Big facts, Tate. Big facts. Absolutely.
So let me ask you guys this. The receiving room, the skill position room. Give me a projection for Jalen Williams and Caleb Johnson. Like collectively or individually, what do you think they're going to do? What can we expect this year?
Out of Jalen Warren and Caleb Johnson?
Which one of them leads in rushing?
Caleb Johnson. Warren will get more.
Why you say that?
Warren will get more snaps, but Johnson will get more rushing yards. I say they split 50-50. They battle it out every week. They're two different players. Warren in a zone scheme might do well, but you've already been shown if Warren gets a lot of carries, he fumbles. It's documented. If he gets too many carries or he gets worn down, he gets hurt or he fumbles. So you can't make him the bell cow because he just can't. He's a change of pace back. He's really a great third down back. But Caleb Johnson has to show that he can actually block in the pass game. That's his only thing. People have said he can't catch the ball out of the backfield. Y'all know why I was sick. I watched more tape than you can shake a stick at. I saw him catch the ball a whole bunch of times with a big trash quarterback out of Iowa catching the ball out the backfield. Caleb can catch the damn ball. I saw him catch on a wheel route, score a touchdown. I saw all of that.
This don't have nothing to do with Caleb Johnson. This got to do with, I've heard big trash more just tonight than I have any time in the past month.
Yeah.
Welcome back, Big G.
Oh, yeah. Facts. But he can catch the ball. He got to show that he can block. If he can block and pass pro, then we ain't got no problems. Because see, you tilt. How do I say it? You give a tail to the defense if you run Warren in, and that's the only time you passing the ball, and Caleb Johnson's in the only time you running the ball, then the defense know what's going to happen. So the issue's got to be that Caleb Johnson can show that he can block serviceably in pass pro. If he can do that, it's 50-50 the whole way, bro. It's 50, and I think Johnson leads him in rushing, but Warren gets more touches, catches out the backfield, stuff like that. Yeah, you got to have versatility. And you need two running backs in the modern NFL anyway. You got to have two of them.
I think last year, Tomlin seen that the bell cow running back ate the way. If you have Saquon Barkley, you have Derrick Henry, maybe. But most teams are going at least 60-40. And I think the Steelers go 3 deep now. because I think Gainwell needs touches.
Mm-hmm.
I think what you're going to see happen, and I'm going to throw this out there, and it's going to shock some people, because everybody knows I love the muscle hamster. I'm a big fan of Jalen Warren.
Yeah.
But I think he is what he is, and I think he is a great backup. I do not think him being a starter is going to be super effective. I think that Caleb Johnson was drafted because he fits this running attack. He is an outside zone guy. He runs like Le'Veon Bell, very patient, great vision, great balance. And then he has a gear that Bell didn't have. If he gets into secondary, he can run away from some people.
That's facts.
So we'll have some bigger plays. So I won't surprise people that the difference to me is Warren is not as good a fit for this outside zone as Johnson. And Warren doesn't have the best vision. Now, he has better vision than Harris had, but Warren is one reason he was more effective is he's small and he would get lost in the traffic. And he goes really low when he runs, so he was able to pick up those tough yards at the end. But if you watch, his vision isn't anywhere near as good as Caleb Johnson. And I think we're going to see that at training camp.
Agree. Good point.
No, I don't disagree with either of you guys' takes. I think Jalen Warren, I agree with Shannon about that part. I think he's better served as a 1B, great backup, great number 2, 1B. I think he'll start the season. He's the veteran. I'm on record for saying after they get back from Ireland, after the bye, I think Caleb Johnson will get the majority of the carries. He is great at the zone running scheme. Jalen Warren is better at the gap scheme.
Yes.
Even if he don't find the hole to run through, no Diddy, he has such good run balance. He'll eventually bounce into the hole and then make the best of it.
Correct.
Yeah,
he
he's hard to
can get in there. Yeah. But I think ultimately Caleb Johnson takes over. We talking about an undrafted guy who's been a hit to a drafted guy that the Steelers have expectations for going forward. So I think you use the running back when he's young, get the most you can get out of him for as long as you can, and why waste time? I mean, keep Jalen Williams fresh for third down opportunities and sharing some of the load. Gainwell's gonna get some third down play also.
Facts.
I mean, so I think they have a good running back room. Big G thinks Trey Sermon think they're gonna keep 4 running backs. Big G, why do you think they're gonna keep 4 running backs?
The offense is geared toward it. The offense, Arthur Smith's offense is geared towards having running backs and tight ends. Even looking like in Atlanta, they never had a quarterback, but hell, they had 4 running backs and 3 of them was dogs. So I'm just telling you, them boys ran the ball down there in Atlanta. They just had no quarterback. So his offense is geared to having depth at the running back position, depth at the tight end position. Got to have it. So I think they keep 4. And all those people talking about Cordell Patterson ain't making the 53-man roster. It's adios muchachos for him, too. Bye-bye, dog. I'll holler at you, man.
I don't know why he's still there. I don't even know why he's still on the roster. I really don't.
You and Mark on the same page.
Yeah.
He said, or Max, Mark. And said, yeah, he better not. Cordell, he better not.
He gone.
Mark Cunningham trying to hear EPMD. I don't think I've said anything, Mark. Nobody has received a no Diddy yet. No Big G has. I'm giving him grace tonight.
What?
I
ain't said no Diddies.
No, I didn't want to give you no petty no Diddy. You said something is hard several times, but I didn't even.
Bro, you was talking about some stuff was in the hole. I
said no Diddy to myself before I even said it.
It don't count. It don't count.
But yeah, man. So no, I think the running back competition will be a good one to see in camp. I like all the running backs. My question would be, You think 4 running backs too, Shannon? Because I think you can put a running back on the practice squad, one that's capable of being brought up if you need to bring them up, or do you keep 4 to 53?
Now, I personally think it'll be 3, because Gainwell can also do special teams. Kick return or punt return if you need be, and they really don't have enough touches for those 3 guys. But I do agree there'll be a 4th guy on the practice squad, and it could very well be Trey Sermon. Yes.
Yeah, I think I agree with that. I think they'll keep 4 tight ends and 3 running backs, not 4 and 4.
Yeah, I agree with that. Yes, because you'll try to keep an extra receiver, like a Ben Stronick, because he's so good on special teams as a gunner on special teams. But he also is a great blocker, and he's a big-bodied receiver who can catch that ball in the middle of the field or contest the catch. So I think he has a good chance to making it as the 6th receiver.
Shannon and Big G.
Mm-hmm.
Go ahead, Big G. You got something to say?
No, I got Skoranek making it. He's my 5th receiver, but I don't. Though my 6th one will be Rock Taylor, but I don't think he's going to make it. So I think they're going to keep 5 wide receivers, 4 running backs, and 4 tight ends. Because John Smith has
who's your
the
receivers? We got Metcalf. We got Woods.
Yeah.
Calvin Austin.
Roman Wilson.
And
Skoranek. He said.
Yeah, so those are the 5. Okay.
There's my 5. 5. Because John can play. John's versatile enough to be able to do a little bit of both.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I think he's going to get a lot of that wide receiver 2 look.
That kind of makes sense too. It just depends on if they bring a guy in.
Correct.
That would change everything. Yeah.
Or trade.
As of right now, I would be inclined to agree with you. Then they put that wide receiver on the practice squad.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't know if it's for a running back. Because you can play 3 or 4 wide receivers in at any one time on the field. You're not playing 3 running backs on the field at one time. So
that's facts.
That's the only reason I question that there. But no, I like that though, because John Smith can not be play from the slot.
Mm-hmm.
Hey guys, I wonder with camp starting up now, if Keenan Allen is rethinking his statement he don't want to come to Pittsburgh. I don't think they've offered him anything, but I just wonder because, one, you've got Rodgers, you've got a clear wide receiver 2, a route to make the team there and get some catches. And it don't seem like nobody's really that interested in him right now. Mm-hmm. So that's not my answer. I'm just wondering if he's changing his tune.
He can change all day and night. He can keep his ass out on the street. Hell no.
I like Keenan Allen, man. He had 700 yards and 7 touchdowns last year with the Bears. I mean, and that's playing with Caleb Williams in an offense where he probably was the 3rd receiver behind Odunze and DJ. What's his name?
Moore.
DJ Moore.
Moore, yeah. Well, see, you got Cooper, who I think don't have as much left in the tank. You got Davis, who's coming off the injury. The only guy in free agency is Keenan Allen that I think could come in and actually contribute immediately.
Shannon, Tate, I'm telling you right now, the only way the Steelers is going to add another receiver, the only way, is if Omar Khan pulls some magic out of his hat and makes a trade.
I'd like to see that.
They're counting on Roman Wilson to develop. They're counting on Calvin Austin to do what he do. But and already Rodgers done worked out with him. So Rodgers done had a conversation with Omar Khan, with the crew, with Mr. Rooney, with Coach Tomlin. Dog, they trying now. If Khan pull off the trade, and he able to pull a rabbit out of his hat with maybe 3 or 4 different dudes, then they'll bring another dude in. But outside of that, they ain't doing it. They ain't doing it. That's
I'd like to see Roman Wilson get a chance. Mm-hmm. But hopefully everything in camp he'll flash.
Mm-hmm.
Thanks for the $1.99 super chat. Jew say, watch the tape. Allen looks slow. Allen has always looked slow. Allen is a Yeah, he's not a speed guy. He's a route runner.
Mhm.
He's over the middle to the sticks. We're not looking for him to take it, can catch a 50-yard bomb to the house. That's not what we're looking for Allen
No,
for.
no.
You're looking for somebody dependable, reliable, who can get first downs, who Aaron Rodgers would trust.
Mhm.
And
Yep.
you sign him to a 1-year deal. He's out the door next year, and more cap space, more money off the book. So, you draft a guy next year, make a trade next year after you get your quarterback.
Mm.
And I don't know
think
if you
they're
guys
doing
watched. I sent you guys a video earlier in the week about the Steelers could potentially think they have their guy already in Will Howard. I mean,
no
moving
way.
forward. I'm just saying. I don't
No
know.
way.
No, I
No
seen
way.
I seen that too, Tate.
Yeah, I mean, and I think they still, but they'll get to see him all year in practice. He gets to study under Aaron Rodgers. Still, till they draft a quarterback next year, but I think that makes it depend on. I think what they do with the draft next year will depend on where they're picking, who's available, because they could very easily 3 or 4 quarterbacks they like could be going if they have as good a season as we're thinking. Let's say want to trade way up to get somebody, and not even way up, top 12 probably to get the guy they probably want. And but if they can't get them, then maybe they use some of those draft picks for different things to fill different needs, and then see what Will Howard looks like for 1 year. I don't know. I'm just spitballing
There's
some stuff
another
I've
super
heard.
chat, Tate. I can't bring it up though.
Juice in the building again. When I say slow, I mean old slow, no juice. Yeah, no, I understand what you're saying, but he's always been slow, so he ain't lose much juice. When you started slow and you get slow, you still slow.
Mhm.
So, but he still got them crafty veteran moves. He still can, he still can catch it, come back and get to the sticks. He's good for the room, good for the young guys we have, all those things. I'd rather him than Robert Woods right now.
Mm. I understand. I think Robert Woods is, for our offense, fits a little bit better. Keenan Allen ain't gonna block. I mean, he's not gonna do it.
He's 6'2", 215. He got a blocker's body. I mean,
He get truck sticked. Robert Allen gonna block. I mean, Robert Woods gonna block. He gonna
Bobby
block.
Trees.
Yeah.
But he not gonna be a threat though. When he in the game, like, oh, they ready to run the ball. Just like you said, giving tails. There you go when Robert Wood come in the game. Because if you want to pass, you're gonna put Calvin Austin in there. Just like you were saying about the tight ends.
That's
Or the
true.
running backs, the running backs.
I just personally don't believe Omar is done. I think Omar is waiting people out.
I
I think
agree.
he's letting camp hit and all whatever else. And Omar like Felice Johnson, dog. Omar done said, I likes you and I want you. Now we can have this
Hey,
the
was
hard way or the easy way. The choice is yours, but I need you to give up that dude. So he done eyeballed some dudes. He done said, I likes you and I want you. And he trying to wait.
whoa, Mark,
Yeah,
they
Yeah,
this
got
is
your no
getting real
Diddy.
Diddy
yeah,
now.
yeah. I'm telling
They got your no Diddy, Mark.
the
I wouldn't
flea,
even call that
Big
Diddy, but
G,
that's Diddy right there.
he done fleeced.
Big G say Omar eyeballing some.
No Diddy.
I likes you,
I'm gonna have
I
you.
likes you, and I want you. Now, and he telling the other
Ooh.
organization, you can have this the hard way or the easy way, but the choice
Oh,
is
my
Big
yours.
G,
Lord.
it's Wednesday. It's not Freaky Friday, man. You
I'm
got
telling you what Khan done did, bro.
No Diddy. You got to chill.
I'm telling you what Khan done did.
Let's
Khan done
Hey,
looked
back on
across
track.
the way at certain whole bunch of teams and looked and be like, okay, yeah, that one right there,
You
I'll
know,
take
you
him.
know, you know, you know how we was
Trey
calling
done jumped the
Con.
tracks tonight.
Yeah, he did. Yeah, definitely did. You know how we've been calling Con. Everybody's been calling the con artist.
Yeah.
Fleece.
I got a new nickname for him, Big G.
Hmm.
Kind
What?
of named after you.
Oh,
Not Big G, but we will call Omar the Big Fleece.
the big fleece.
It's a big
Fleece Johnson. I like you and I want you. I mean, listen, that's what Omar Khan has done to the roster. Omar Khan has looked at the roster and said, this roster, And so he started identifying dudes. I like you and I want you. And he waited teams out, figured out who he was going to get and bring in and all whatever else. And he still got his eyes on 2-3 dudes.
Hey,
and it's some wide receivers. It's some wide receivers, man.
Big G, was you this forward with the missus? I bet your courtship was incredible.
Oh, yeah, man. Listen, Tate, I've been the same dude. I've been the same dude for my whole life, man. I've been the same dude, man. That's how I operate. I don't care what people think about me. Tate know that. I could care less.
You wasn't shy at all.
Heck no. Listen, running with them jokers, with my crew, you better have a mouthpiece or you in trouble. You be the odd man out. Listen, my crew was dangerous, bro. Shannon, I'm telling you, growing up, my crew wasn't to be played with. The dudes I ran with, and this joker sitting across from me, he was one of them. The mouthpiece game was unbelievable. So you better be able to, you can walk the walk, but you better be able to talk that talk, or you get nothing.
Well, Tate was a player. We know that. Yeah.
Bro, now my whole crew was killers. What do you mean, Shannon? They was all killers.
Hey, the train can officially jump all the tracks. I don't even know what these guys are talking about anymore. But
it's
yeah, Afton said it's great to have the band back together. So it definitely is, Afton, because Curb's a great fill-in. That's our guy. He don't bring this Big G, who knows what's going to be said energy. Curb kind of in the chill lane, and Big G kind of just go. But we have a couple more questions I'm gonna have for you guys about tomorrow. We'll take our last quick break, and be right back after this. Just stay with us. And we're back on the Pump Your Brakes podcast on a Wednesday night, or is it Freaky Friday? I don't know. We all confused because Big G is back. And Big G, you talked about how I'm gonna play a clip from, I don't think it was this show, another one of our shows, man, about how bad we were back in the day. Since we came up.
and then she tell on us, Tate, no. Then she tell on us. And then we had to go see Mr. D or Mr. Miller.
Oh no, I got back then. I got paddle. I bet it ain't one teacher, nobody you can name in junior high school that didn't paddle me. Name anybody.
Damn.
Miss Apaya didn't paddle you.
I swear to God, Miss Apaya paddled me.
Damn, Tate, you
the little old peaceful Indian lady that taught English paddled me. Miss Weimer, Miss Apaya.
Miss Weimer was little.
Miss Weimer paddled me, man. Rest in peace. Miss Weimer passed away too.
What was our gym teacher name? The lady, she paddled you too?
But I ain't had no lady. Mr. Zuber, Mr. Carr got me though.
Oh, Mr. Carr wasn't to be played with.
I already know. Mr. Mix got me.
Oh, Mr. Mix, he thought he was tough. But Mr. Carr and Mr. Gerber,
Gerber got me too.
Them boys was bodybuilders back then.
Yeah, back then.
They was trying to knock you clean up over the desk. Clean up over the desk.
Hey, Mr. Zuber, Mr. Bixel, Mr. Hanser, Mr. Z. Mr. Z lived across the street from me. From my mom.
Mr. Z lit my ass up like a Christmas tree too, dog. He tried to knock me over the table.
Y'all were bad.
Hey,
man,
Tim, it was take a paddle, or we call it home and tell your parents. I'm taking a paddle all the time.
Go and hit me, dog.
I agree with you.
Don't call the late great. Don't call the late great, because I'm about to fight when I get home. I'm either gonna have to run or I'm gonna have to fight when I get to the crib. I'll take my punishment here.
That was kind of funny. Big G stayed in trouble.
So what? It made me who I am.
Hey, growing up, they said, as you said, it was either you get it at school or you get it at home. I'd say, whip me, paddle me, whatever. I had a car wreck. And I told him, call the cops. Don't call my dad.
That's what I'm talking about, Shannon. That's why he's the triple OG. He understands. He understands. That's why he's the
Shannon
trip.
had a car wreck. He said, call the cops.
Call the
Yeah.
cops, don't come out there.
He's the triple. That's why we call him the triple. He gets it. Come on, man.
Right.
Yeah.
No, I get it, man. But yeah, fellas, before we close, a few more questions. Two questions to each of you.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just making sure no super chat came up while we were.
Mm-mm.
Okay. All right, 2 questions. And whoever go first, the next person answer both questions in a row. So
All right.
I want to know what is your surprise player, breakout player this year that not one of the big name players, breakout player this year, and I want to know who's the big name is going to get cut.
Oh, Shannon, you ready?
So you go first on this one.
See, I knew you was gonna do that, man. I already knew.
He always wants me to
Big
go
G,
first.
you get to pick one first, and Shannon answer 2, and you get to go last. So
Yeah.
he can't steal your initial thunder.
Yes.
All right, so my player that's going to break out and have an outstanding season is Troy Fautano.
Ooh, I like that. We
I
need
think Troy-
that, and I like that.
Troy Fautano is going to show you what a real right tackle looks like in this Pittsburgh Steelers offense. Mm-hmm. Troy Fautano. I like what he's done. I look what he's done with his getting in shape and being prepared and ready to play.
You gonna say I like what he's done with his body, but go ahead.
Yeah, you see what I caught myself.
Yeah.
You caught yourself.
So, yeah, but I like he's prepared himself to be ready to play. I think he already understands the playbook. We had flashes of him last year, and he was ready then. So Troy is my guy to do what he needs to do for the Pittsburgh Steelers and be. Listen. I would love to see Troy put himself in position to fight at least for an alternative for the Pro Bowl, and I think he can do it.
That much of a breakout.
Yeah, I think he's really that dude. Dude, offensive line and tight ends. I know what I'm talking about, and yeah, he's that dude. Now the surprise cut.
What? No. Shannon did 2 in a row.
Okay, all right, yeah.
My problem is I have multiple guys that I expect.
No, you just give us 2, then we go to Big G, then we'll let you get one more each in. But 1, 2, 1, then one more for both of y'all.
Okay. Well, I think, as I said, Caleb Johnson is going to surprise everybody by taking over.
Too, Shannon.
Yep. I think he's going to take over as the starter. Not because understand, I really, really like Jaylen Warren. I just think we got to let players be who they are. And I think his best value, it's like Spencer Anderson. His versatility is his greatest strength right now. Mm-hmm. And for Jaylen Warren, it's everything he brings, especially on third down, and as a blocker and everything else. So I think that Caleb Johnson, to me, makes more sense as the starter. Mm-hmm. And if there's any position you could come in and be an instant starter, it's running back. And I love the Troy Fautano. I totally agree. I expect big things from Troy. But on defense, I think Peyton Wilson, I've always said he reminds me of Luke Kuechly.
Yeah.
And I think we're going to see a lot of that this year with another year in the system.
Ooh.
And I think he's going to step up and solidify that and be the green dot. And take it away from Queen. Give it to the guy.
You just did the exercise all wrong, man.
It's okay. He got 2. It's okay.
He named 2 breakouts. Those are named 1 breakout, 1 cut.
He got 2.
Well,
That's cool.
You was giving 2 breakouts.
Oh, well, no, I was giving you 1 breakout, 1 cut. Then was going to let Big G say his cut. Then we're going to give y'all one more of whatever one you want to choose, cut or breakout. But you got your 2 breakouts. I'll give you a cut, Shannon.
Well, I thought Big G was going to give the cut guy now.
Nope.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
I thought
Do
Big G
your
was
cut
going
guy.
to give the cut guy now.
No, that's why I said
Oh,
Big G go first, then you go 2 times, then Big G go last. But you going 3
Okay,
times,
so
so just go.
So I'm gonna give the cut guy now. Okay. Well, I mean, is it you want a surprise cut? Is that what we're saying?
Yeah. A surprise cut.
Yeah, because like I said, I don't know why Patterson's still around. So that would obviously be my cut. But a surprise cut for me would be Connor Hayward. Again, I've already said it earlier, but I think that there's just too much talent now, and I do not think he makes this roster.
Real quick, Blue Nose, Steelhead. Corey Trice will play a way bigger role than people think with all the cornerbacks ads. He's a baller. Think Beanie's role is in trouble, but I like him and I think he'll fight for a role. So
Beanie's
he believes
safe.
in Corey Trice.
Beanie's safe.
Big G, Shannon says Beanie's safe. Well, what you say at the end of the last show, Big G? You said Shannon might not like what?
Shannon, you might not like what I'm going to say, but Beanie fighting for his life, bro.
Beanie
fighting, bro.
Going to be better this year.
Shannon, I can name 4 corners right off the back that's in front of him.
Yeah, but Ramsey's not going to be a full-time corner.
We don't know that yet, Shannon, because we don't know what else.
He's going to be moving to safety. You watch.
We don't know that yet, Shannon, because we don't know what Omar. Omar still got. So I like you and I want you. There's a couple of guys out there. I'm telling you, just be patient.
But Beanie will be in there with the smaller, shifty slot guys.
Beanie's the 5th corner right now. Right now on the roster, he's number 5. Corey Trice is number 6. Kent is number 7. So if they keep 6, the fight is between Trice, Kent, and Beanie.
Yeah, Kent's not going to knock Beanie off.
I'm just saying.
I know. I'm just saying what I think.
I don't think Beanie will get cut, but I think he's fighting for his life. That's just me.
And I like Trice, but again, and I hope it works out because I want him to be good, but he's got to show he can stay healthy.
I agree. Absolutely. That's my cut. My surprise cut is Corey Trice gets cut. I think, or he gets moved to the practice squad, and we don't see him on the 2025 roster unless somebody else gets hurt. My surprise cut or moved out is Corey Trice. I think that Kent is, because he's more serviceable, he can do more things from a versatility standpoint. He can play special teams, that he's going to get some tick at that corner. Because my top 4 corners are Ramsey, JPJ, Slay, and Eccles. There's 1, 2, 3, 4.
Oh,
5.
I disagree about Eccles.
Shoot. They got him for a reason.
I don't agree with Eccles.
Eccles was a top 10 slot corner last year.
I said that too, Shannon. I think Eccles can be cut.
Eccles was a top 10 slot corner. He's top 10. Look at the numbers.
Claude, thanks for the super chat. Great show as usual, gentlemen. These guys just hijacked the thing, and when we went to the cornerback room all over again, Big G gave a surprise cut with Beanie Bishop. Now I didn't say Beanie. What you say? You said Corey Trice. Corey Trice. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. You want to give one more potential breakout player, Big G, since Shannon snuck in his 2?
Harmon.
Okay.
Yeah. I agree with that.
Harmon has all pro potential.
Yes.
He's got all pro potential.
I mean, not year 1, but you saying that's how good he can be.
Is he just as good as the kid that played defensive tackle for the Rams last year? Who we was ranting and raving
Jared Verse.
Is he just as good as him?
Did he make all pro last year?
You better believe he did. he was back. He was second or third team.
2 guys. Who was the other guy?
The other kid from Florida State. The other kid from Florida State.
They had 2 really good defensive linemen. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. And Harmon better than him. So
Harmon is Harmon better than Jalen Carter for Philly?
No, hell no. Stop that.
Hell no.
Jalen Carter, number 1 in the league, dog. That's number 1 now. Come on now. He ain't that good.
He's good, yes.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, that's being said, fellas, we had a good show. I think the everybody listening and watching on YouTube. I think everybody enjoyed having the band back together. It was good to be back with Big G. Paul with another super chat.
Yeah, man.
Big G, Shannon, does Rock Taylor make the team?
No.
No. Practice squad.
Yes.
Practice squad.
Yep.
Yeah.
Honestly, so Scotty Miller not making it.
Hell no.
No.
I think I might rather see nothing against the old vet, man. I mean, I'd rather see Rock Taylor in the roster than Robert Woods, for real. I don't know. Quick hot take. May as well go ahead and rip the band-aid off and start getting young and developing talent in positions that matter, but that you can maybe get away with a younger guy.
Mm-hmm.
Especially when you're going to see a lot of 12 and 13 personnel this year.
Mm-hmm.
So,
absolutely. Mm-hmm.
I think you can go DK, Calvin Austin, Roman Wilson, Skoranek, and Rock Taylor. Your 5 guys, and you still got your 4 tight ends and your 3 running backs and be okay. So, I don't know.
But if one of Aaron Rodgers' buddies is available at some point, the Steelers are going to pick one up.
Mm-hmm.
Lazard,
I don't want Lazard.
I'm telling you
that
Rodgers trusts them guys.
What's the kid out of Green Bay that might be a likes you and a wants you trade too? They give a
I like Dobbs.
round.
I like Dobbs.
Dobbs.
Yeah.
They give up a 5th round to get him. 5th round.
Okay. Well, with that being said, fellas, it's good to have the band back together. We about to be out. Shannon, go ahead and take us home, man.
Let's go.
Mamba out.